Hey class, this is Dr. Willis logging in just to recap Module 4. Hopefully everybody is in the process of wrapping things up. Of course, remember we have the discussion board where we compare the research process or the academic research process to the general day-to-day web research process. So most of you have responded there. I'm in the process of responding to your post. I think I have a few left. Of course, your initial response was due on Thursday by 11:59. But you still have time to get that in today if you missed it. So you still have time to go ahead and log in and get that post completed. Remember, you have to respond to at least 2 peers. Please, 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 let's remember to respond. There's a lot of people losing a lot of points by simply failing and neglecting to go in and respond to 2 peers. Look at me. Respond to 2 peers, please. Just take a second, go to their post, address them by name, and write something specific to their post, and make sure you follow those response instructions. It's very simple. Don't lose points there. And of course, that's due by tonight at 11:59 as well. Now, the topics paper, that's also due tonight. And just a final wrap up there. Remember, you were locating three sources. All right. Remember, one of those sources had to be scholarly. The best place to go for that would have been the Shapiro Library or Google Scholar. It had to be scholarly in nature, at least one of those articles. The other two could have been any source. Could have been a magazine, could have been a website, could have been anything. But that one source had to be scholarly. Now, what you wanted to do, you had to have a compare and contrast section of all 3 of the sources. You have to kind of give a comparison of what this author did, how this author presented the work, what made them different. You want to compare and contrast them. All right, and you also want to have a section that highlights the research questions of that scholarly article, and if it was qualitative or quantitative. And of course, you can go back to that first announcement, or I'll tell you really quick. Quantitative is going to be surveys, data, numerical things. Qualitative are going to be your case studies, your general lit review type articles, anything like that. Any interviews, those are that's qualitative data. And any of my history majors, my English majors, some for communication, but history and English for the most part, you will experience and you will have qualitative data. So let's go ahead and get that in tonight. It's due by 11:59. If you have questions, please reach out. I know I'm a little late on some emails. My data, my internet, I have Charter Communications, and I think they have something going on with Time Warner. And there's been an outage, a national outage for the past 3 days in my area. It's been 6 or 7 days in other areas. So if you're in one of those areas and you're having trouble getting your work completed, please reach out to me and we can make some modifications for you. All right. If you have questions or concerns, please reach out. All right. Y'all have a great day. Go Cowboys. Beat the Ravens. I hope your team wins. I think I have a few football fans in this class, but if your team is the Ravens, I hope they lose today. But other than that, I hope your team wins. All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.